Welcome to Can We Just Get a Minute, the podcast where we talk honestly about motherhood, life, divorce, dating, and everything in between. I'm Evie.
I'm Amy.
And I'm Marina.
We are sitting here with our drinks today. Drink of choice
Love.
is Boss Bagel,
Hey.
iced coffees, and strawberry matchas. What was your guys' moment this week when you needed a minute?
Mine was probably, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. The kids come home and they're so tired. Revan was abundantly tired and he had screamed for like pretty much the whole pickup, and then at about 3:30 after crying over like really nothing, you know, like they're just upset about everything. I was like, right, I'm gonna make you a bottle and put you to bed. And he's still kicking and screaming. I'm holding him, carrying him to bed, and I walk straight into the coffee table, and I have like this enormous bruise right on my knee. It hurts so bad. I think I like swore.
Didn't drop him.
No, he wouldn't have known. He kept screaming. As soon as I put him to bed, though, he did go, like, he went quiet and went to sleep at 3:30 in the afternoon. But yeah, and then Ava took care of me, which was quite nice. She put some ice in this, like, flannel and, like, held it on my knee and then gave me a massage.
What about you, Amy?
Well, my Can I Get a Minute? This just before you ladies came, I got this massive, huge bag from the courier. I was like, what the fuck have I ordered? Because I am awake at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Midnight
And sometimes I order a dress. It's usually a dress. I don't know why. But this was a huge bag. And Evie had just arrived and I was like, oh my God, what the hell is this? Open it up and Miss Daisy had ordered herself some items from Temu.
It's the cat backpack
Oh,
for me.
it's the backpack. Oh my
I like
God.
the grass.
The grass, the fake grass, the cleaning kit of toys that I'm pretty sure I just put in the Salvation Army a couple of months ago.
Two dresses were very stylish though that she ordered.
They're very glam.
On point.
Yeah, very glam. One had like little fluffy sleeves and the other one was just all glitzy and there's little bits of, I opened this little packet and it's this tiny notebook with this tiny pencil, like all those tiny little things which I know will be at the bottom of the toy box and never to be seen again. Or it'll be in my vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
So it's just like...
I love her. She's my spirit animal. I love her so much.
Just a cheeky Temu order
It's a
of
Temu
like...
order from your 6-year-old
oh my
daughter.
God.
So good.
So
good.
that's my one.
Love that. Mine is taking my 3-year-old to his rugby photos, paying for them, getting the kids dinner before we went, got them sorted, got him in his rugby uniform, and we get there and he would not get in the photo at all. And I was so frustrated. All the parents were like giving me the pity eyes. And I was like, great. And I got so grumpy I did actually have to apologize to him after because I got so frustrated at him that I was just fuming. So anyway, we did his rugby photo and we got it and he's not in it. So that's good.
So it's on the fridge with all these
Good
random
time.
children.
Yeah, got everyone else.
Just chat GPT him.
I know. I was like, can we crop my child into the photo, please? So anyway, I really needed a minute for that. I actually called my husband fuming.
Yeah.
He's like, take a breath, calm down. I'm like, don't you gentle parent me. Anyway, today we're going to have a little fun today. We are going to expose some of Amy's dating stories today.
Oh my God. And there's
She's
so
got
many.
So how many are we going to do? We're going to do a couple, aren't we?
Yeah, I reckon just 3.
Yeah,
I've kind of narrowed it down.
And we've got many more, so this will become like a series, I feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, which one are we going with first?
Well, I thought maybe the series we could call it 50 First Dates. You know
Yeah.
that classic movie?
Yeah.
I haven't gone on many second dates.
Yeah, true.
And
You
so
said,
I've been separated for over 3.5 years now. And I gave myself about a year. And I thought maybe I'll meet somebody organically or whatever, which I'm a mother. You know, I'm busy.
Yeah.
It's so hard to meet people organically. And so I did the dreaded thing of going on the apps.
What apps were we on?
I tried all of them over the years. So Tinder was the one that everybody goes on. So and Hinge was really complicated to set up. Like so the admin of it's literally it's not effort. Lots of effort. I don't have a lot of it these days. So Bumble is kind of like that sweet spot that I think you have to pay or like there's more effort than Tinder but not as much as Hinge. So I was sort of like this is the sweet spot that I found over the years.
And is that the one where the girls have to message first?
Yes, but if the boys pay, then they message first. Okay. And now these days I'm like, well, they've got to message me first because then I know at least they're fucking not tight. I don't want to go with somebody tight.
Yeah.
And it's hard because when you're with somebody for so long, like last time my dad was 25 and we met in the pub.
Yeah.
You know,
and
so I was
don't
like,
do that. They don't meet out these days.
And I'm like, what is my type? What am I really looking for? Feeling free and liberated, but also not scared to be on my own, but like, God, what does does this next chapter look like?
Yeah.
Really? I want somebody, but I don't want to put up with that. Like, it was just kind of like, So I thought, you know what? I'll go on some first dates. I kind of over like a few months, I just basically said yes to mostly whoever, but come on, not everybody. And so 50 first dates, oh my God, some of them were just fucking outrageous in so many different ways. But the one that I'm going to start with is the Sally Lunn guy.
Sally Lunn?
Because they don't have their own names.
No.
I can't remember most of their names. But I remember specific details about them or what they did, mostly bad things.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Sally Lunn guy, he looked reasonably put together and all that kind of stuff, or had his own business and whatever. And he said, I know the perfect place in Kapiti for a Chelsea bun. But I always get Chelsea bun and Sally Lunn mixed up, whatever. So I was expecting a Sally Lunn.
What is a Sally Lunn?
A Sally Lunn is like this giant bun that's covered in pink icing. Maybe it's got coconut on top.
That's a Chelsea bun, isn't
That's
it?
a Chelsea bun.
See, right in. Let's start the debate
What
right
do
now.
you think the pink buns are called?
What? Sally Lunn and Chelsea bun.
Okay.
What are they? What's the difference? I don't know.
What's the pink bun with the icing on it? Everyone needs to let us know.
And then we went into the shop. I met him. He stood so upright. So upright.
Okay.
I was like, has he had a spinal fusion?
The nurse.
Have you had a spinal surgery? Because, wow. Like, that is ruler straight. Anyway, like, nice looking guy, but I just couldn't. I was just like, something's fucking weird here. And then he opened the door, walked straight through himself, and I almost like, you
Red
can't be
flag.
bothered. I almost just turned around, but I was like, listen, I'm really curious about this Sally Lunn, so I've got to keep going. And then we got there, and it looked to me like it was like a bun situation, but it was rolled up, and there were raisins in it, which first,
bleh.
and then it had white icing on it, and I was like, I was expecting this cute little, like, nostalgic memory.
Thank
Like pink Sally Lunn. He goes, just have one Sally Lunn. And I was like, maybe we're sharing it. And then he paid for it, $3.50, moved aside, and he goes, you're going to get yours?
So he asked you to go out, take you out for one, but he didn't pay for it.
He didn't even pay for my fucking Sally Lunn.
Nah. Sorry.
I was just like,
he can't afford $3. Next.
$3.50, and I'm like, oh my God.
Next,
and the lady behind the counter looked at me and looked at him, and she just was like, had wide eyes. I was like,
you should have walked out, or did you stay?
No, and then I was curious about the Sally Lunn. It was dry as shit. We ate it on the beach.
And
the
how was the conversation?
Boring. He was like, I've got 2 female flatmates and they're fighting over me and it's really annoying. I was like,
Fighting over
like,
what?
well, good, they can have that fight. See you, mate.
I just pictured like them all sitting around for this little piece of Sally Lunn.
I reckon he's the kind of flatmate that's writing his name on all the bread and the food.
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't touch this.
I'm surprised he is flatmate.
Yeah.
Because he seems kind of scary.
So,
Serial killer.
It was just, it was like the audacity, honestly. And so I was just like, I couldn't even finish it actually because it's so dry. I thought I was going to fucking choke because he didn't even buy me a drink. Why would he?
Oh my God.
Because he's a tight ass. And then went back to my car and got home and went, what a waste of time that was. Because it's my child-free time.
Exactly.
Precious time. And he sent me a message saying, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship, but if you wanted to hook up anytime, because I have to bring my own condoms too.
Yeah. But the audacity, not even buy you a bun.
I was like...
And then ask for a hookup. What the hell?
Yeah, that was
Did you apply to it?
No.
Thank God.
No, I was just like...
Yeah.
I'm still getting over him walking himself through the front door.
I'm sorry. I feel like now you're down the track. If someone did that, you just turn around and walk back out.
I know.
Yeah. See ya. Gotta go.
If this is what dating is, I'm happy to be single.
Oh my God. So wait, was that one of your first dates as well?
No, that was in the middle of the road.
Oh,
I think that was about 2 years in.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nah, next, mate.
Okay.
See you later.
So the next thing I want to talk about is the classic dick pic and my dick pic experience post-divorce and in the online dating world.
Yeah. How many do you recken you've had?
I'd go about 10.
That's a lot.
That's not much.
Quite a lot.
I feel like that's a lot.
I guess.
Quite a lot unsolicited.
What do they send you dick pics on?
Yeah, okay, so this is the thing. This is where my naivety came in.
Okay.
Right initially.
Did you download Snapchat?
I already had Snapchat. And so far, Snapchat was just me doing stupid shit or like Snapchatting my op shop treasures to my friends. So I had a very naive version of Snapchat.
Yeah.
Or like in my head experience of it. And honestly, dick pics, I think the only dick pic that I got was not in my marriage at all. It was probably from somebody when I was like 18 on that Nokia flip phone, which was very pixelated. Thank Christ. Because the camera quality these days is not forgiving.
See, I grew up Snapchat at the ripe age of hormones.
Oh, God.
Everyone was sending everyone's nudes around.
That's terrible.
Hundreds, like every single person. There was probably like pages of just people's like their actual nudes just being leaked. It was like a whole big thing because Snapchat was like kind of newish when we were.
Yeah, it would have been,
I don't even think you really spoke on it.
You just sent dick pics and
well, no, it's like full nudes sometimes. Actually, there's one time that it still rocks me up to this day. They had a fantastic muscly body because obviously I was very sporty. And there was this nude that was going around. Nothing wrong with the nude, but it wasn't me, except it was like from here down. And because I was blonde, you could kind of see some blonde hair. That was pretty much the only like similarity. And everyone believed it was me. It was a full nude. I was like, my body doesn't look like that. I have a belly button piercing. There's no fucking belly button piercing there. That's not even my house. Like, that's not my room. Yeah, and everyone believed this nude was me, and it wasn't. It was just frustrating because everyone's like, oh yeah, because people would always deny that the nudes are theirs.
Yeah,
and they'd be like, oh yeah, whatever, like. And I'm like, no, this is like actually not me.
Oh my God. So wait, where did the dick pics come on? Snapchat? Come on.
Yes. Where do they come up?
Stop.
Where did they get sent to?
So you have this normal chat with someone, hey, how's it going? Normal stuff. Cool, let's get off the apps, which I read online was always good when they move off the apps. Snapchat. Okay, cool, yeah, I send
little innocent
to my
like,
friends. Naive, like been married for 10 years. Okay, that sounds great. Yeah. And then, hey, send me a photo of you. And he's, I can't remember what fucking was, face photo. And I was like, he sent a smiley photo back. Next minute, a squash rat. I was like, they're not
pretty either.
They're not.
I'm sorry. They're not that pretty.
And they've always like botched
it's like a jump scare as well to just get to that, That's a jump scare.
But also, if you think about it logistically, right, and they're taking a picture of their penis if they're lying down or whatever, and you see their feet in the background.
Oh my God, it's an ick. Oh my God.
There's no other way they can really take them.
Oh no.
Did you reply? Like, thanks, it's lovely.
It took me a minute, and then I was just like, okay. His gruts looked like, they didn't look dirty, but they looked old. The elastic gets a little thing. And then I looked at the sheets and I'm like, oh, they're like low quality sheets. And I just...
You're looking at everything but the dick.
Yeah, I was like, this is grim. It's real grim. And then I realised from then on that men love sending dick pics. They're like, do you want to see a dick pic?
Why though?
I don't know. I think they're kind of like, I want to see my dick. And then a few times when I've been bored, I'm like, oh, go on then. I said, you're not going to get any photos back, but let's see what you got.
Let me see.
That's all right, I suppose. But block.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry. But it's a really bizarre... Because you hear about, like, your story from high school. Why would you want your dick pics out there?
Yeah.
But I feel like they think as soon as she sees it, she's going to be over here.
Yeah. Like, she's going to be knocking on my door.
And it's not. Yeah. So that was my first and most memorable dick pic.
I actually can't. Dick pics are a no-go. That's a red flag, I reckon.
Yeah, and they're just not artistically
No.
done. Story number 3. It took us a while to get here because there was so many to go through.
We just had to pause for a moment and scroll through Amy's
all my
phone.
screenshots. Oh my God, I wish they could share them with the listeners.
I know. It's pages and pages.
Privacy and all that. So again, 51st dates, man, so many. So number 3, I was chatting to this guy. He seemed nice. So again, they all bloody seem nice, don't they, in the start? So it's like, let's go to Pai Kakariki and get a sandwich from the bakery. That was his suggestion. And we'll have walked on the beach. Lovely. Sounds
beautiful.
Anyway, so we get the sandwich, which actually happened to be the fucking most ginormous sandwich ever. But he paid, so unlike some one man.
All right, we like that.
I've nicknamed this guy Clam Stamp. We go down to the beach and I know really quickly that this guy I'm not interested in at all. There's no real vibe. We're not flowing. I feel like I can get along with anybody though. So I just was sort of like being polite basically. And again, this was the biggest sandwich in the world. So it's not like I could quickly eat it. It was just like, those sourdough ones that are really chewy.
Mm-hmm.
So he was talking about, whatever. I was kind of like, fucking Jesus, now I'm trapped down the beach with this giant sandwich. How am I going to work it? So eventually it was time to go. But while we'd been eating the biggest sandwich in the world, the tide had risen. And so, you know how there's those little streams?
Yeah.
It had now become quite the torrent, quite a big, deep stream. And I was wearing my shoes. It was fucking, I don't know, autumn or something. And he's like, here, I'll give you a piggyback. And I was like, oh, yeah, what a gentleman, you know. And so I jump on his back and I'm there all ready to go. But what I didn't expect was for him to bend back down again and shuffle me up an inch. Well, I was not expecting that. And my pelvic floor was not clenched. So a little bit of wheeze came out, just a little bit. And he just had a t-shirt on. And he was leaping over the stream. And I was like, oh, dear.
I've had 2 children.
I've had 2 children. There's a lot of leaping going on. I was so poor. When he put me down, I had to look. He was wearing like a light coloured t-shirt. I was so worried it was going to be like
there?
a clam stamp from my little bit of waist. You know, like a snail on the path.
Wait, was there though? Was there?
There was not.
For you.
Thank God.
Thank Christ for that.
Imagine.
And I was just like, get me the fuck out of here.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here. So yeah, yep, second day. Yep, sounds good. And he said something about maybe Tuesday night or something. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, just get me the fuck out of here. Not a great date. A little bit of wheeze. I need it. Just forget this ever happened. On Tuesday morning, I was working in Wellington City then, commuting. And I think after I met him, this is the introduction of Fuck Around Fred, my situationship.
Which we will go into on another episode.
Fred. The first person I connected with truly after my separation. This was like a good year afterwards. But it was a situationship that I didn't even realize what a situationship was until I was in it.
Yeah.
However, anyway, I dated him for a little bit and then he'd fucked me around so much that I cut him. I had this date with this guy and I'd gone back to fuck around Fred for a little bit of Fredding. And so old mate Clamstamp texts me at like 3 p.m. on Tuesday saying, hey, all good for our second date tonight, which I'd just
forgotten about.
It had left my brain as soon as I got back in the car. And I was like, oh, sorry, can't made up, like insert excuse here. So I was meeting Fred that night, which is not his name, obviously.
No.
So me and Fred went to the gym and we're on the rowing machines, like having a challenge with the rowing machines. Who was going to walk past? Clamstamp.
Oh my God.
That Tuesday night.
And what did he say? Did he ignore you?
He stopped and he looked at me. And I looked at him, and then Fred looked at me, and then Clamstamp walked away, and then Fred was just like, well, that was awkward. Was that one of your coffee dates? I was like, it was. I was supposed to be, but then,
oh my God.
I hooked up with you again, so. And he kind of was like, lol.
Oh.
And I was like,
my God.
So bad.
You got caught.
I got caught, I know.
Oh, that's so good, though.
Character building.
That's so
Sorry,
good.
Clamstamp.
Sorry. Okay, I'm only going to do a few of these, but we're going to do green flag, red flag. So I'm going to give you a situation and you're going to say if it's a green flag or a red flag.
Okay.
You've been dating for 2 weeks and they tell you you're their soulmate. They've never felt this way and they want you to meet their family.
Red flag.
I think red flag too.
Yeah, I think it's a red flag. Although it's so hard because usually it's like they won't call you for 2 weeks.
I
get that,
I get that, like,
feast for a family.
You know, people have their own timelines and whatever, but after 2 weeks saying you're my soulmate.
Yeah, it's too much. Right. They are still friends with the ex and they say things
red flag.
Good and there's no drama.
Red flag.
Unless they're the mother of the children.
Yeah.
Because I would say, I wouldn't say I'm friends with my ex, but I'd say it's amicable.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say friends.
Yeah.
Being friends with your ex.
If you've got children, yeah.
If you're still want that relationship with them.
Yeah.
Having an amicable, like, co-parenting situation, very, very different. But not friendly, because that is some intimacy there.
And also somebody's looking for validation there.
On your first few dates, they're always polite to you, but they're rude to the waitstaff.
They wouldn't get a second date.
I know. Agree. They don't text constantly during the day because they're busy, but they always follow through with plans.
Green flag.
Yeah, I think so. They say that one of the exes was crazy and that's why the relationship ended.
No, red
flag.
Classic red flag.
They don't like social media and don't post about relationships online.
They're married. Date number 5. Yeah. They're married in a relationship and you're the lover. You're the side piece.
Okay. They don't have children.
That's circumstantial.
Yeah.
Yep.
To be honest, I actually would say that's more of a green flag because, and hear me out, having children, like some men just have children just to have children. You know, like it's like having kids with your ex-partner, you know, very normal. But sometimes there are men that have literally like 5 baby mamas.
Yeah.
You know, like whereas someone who hasn't had children yet wouldn't be a red flag because they're waiting for the right time for a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
That's normal. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I have for today. But we are going to do our exposing the group chat.
Yeah, it's always so good.
Yeah. So we went out on, when did we go out? On
Friday.
Friday night.
Still hungover.
Yeah, we all went out for dinner and drinks. Or dinner.
Not really
I don't think
dinner.
we really
There
ate.
wasn't. I had one of those cute little sliders.
Yeah, that's
They
about
were
it.
good.
Yeah, I'm going to expose that we lost Amanda for, I don't know, like a half an hour, an hour. I went outside and I turn around and I look inside and she's sitting at this group of a table with these people banging on the window. Amanda! Hey! Amanda! What are you doing? Who are these people?
I figured you'd know I hadn't left yet because my keys and my phone were still at your guys' table.
Oh, were they? I don't know.
Flat phone.
I don't know.
Wasn't helping anyone there.
Like, we were looking for you for a while and then I just go outside, turn around.
Do you know how badly I wanted to Irish goodbye?
Yeah.
So bad.
Well, you could have.
But it
We
was,
thought you
it was
did.
for someone.
Yeah, I did it.
It was for someone's birthday, so I was like, "Well, I've got to be really nice and say goodbye," and that was the only reason because I would have ran straight out that door.
Yeah. Well, we thought you did because we lost you for a whole hour, and it's not a big place.
Because he danced with random people, so I didn't even notice until you came and told me
Yeah,
about
I was
it.
like,
You
I've
found
lost Amanda.
at this random
Oh,
table.
good. I was to get kidnapped. You wouldn't even
No,
know.
well, I literally was like, "Where's Amanda?" And like went to the bathroom. I was like, "Amanda!" And then I was like looking around, and I was like, "Oh, well, I went back for a dance," and I was like, "Still can't find her." And then I went outside, and I was like, "Oh, she's just sitting with a whole table of people."
It was a good night. We were so many margaritas deep.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of drinks shouted for us by various people.
We did.
I
actually.
didn't, except for you guys.
Yeah, because I was hanging out with Amy, who was single, and I was like, "I'm her friend. Pay for me."
And I just disappeared, so I didn't get to
Yeah,
join
you
in on
left.
this.
Well, you did leave early as well. Well, earlier.
I think
As
I
well.
left at 10:30.
But I left at 11.
No.
something.
Oh, Levan?
Yeah, I left at 11.
I was going to say, no, we left at 1, but that was me.
That was good.
The lady was like, we're closing.
It's
Settle
so
your bills. Like, oh, is it?
Yeah. But we did meet some good people out there.
It was fun.
Yeah, like it was fun. Yeah.
Well, I cooked myself a stir fry
That
when I
is
came
insane.
home
You
at
did
1.
I didn't even wash my own face. My husband did.
That's so good.
I washed
I felt like a child though, because he's like, like when you've got a wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go
It's
for
so
it.
good.
I'm like,
Yeah.
So we also just wanted to mention on here we have an event coming up with our mums on tour holidays.
spring solstice. And okay,
saying
we
summer.
know it's the equinox, all right, but just put some whimsy up your bum. Spring solstice sounds better.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
thought it
just-
sounded prettier.
It flows better.
We know
It
it's the
does.
equinox,
We know it's equinox,
So
but
we
it
can
sounds
relax.
prettier.
but it's
so,
gonna be a lot of fun.
yeah, so it's in
Yeah.
Carpedy. It's $50 a person for a ticket, and you get, what are we getting?
So we're on the night. It's on the 20th of September from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. because the sun will set around 7:30, so we'll be able to watch that, which will be really
Mhm.
beautiful. When we arrive, Amy here is going to smudge and cleanse all of our energies. We've also we'll have a women's circle. We'll sow some seeds with our intentions as well, which is really cute.
Love it.
We're making flower crowns. We're also providing just some nibbles, and we're hoping to light a fire, do a little dancing around it.
Yeah. Nudity is optional.
Yes. No, you know. But yeah, and then
Amy's going to be nude.
we'll do some meditation next to the ocean, which will be beautiful,
Yeah,
and we'll
stunning.
close with a gratitude circle.
Yeah.
And we are also providing local produce and some handmade gifts for you guys to take home as well, just to really pay respect to spring because it is an exciting time.
Yes, it
Absolutely.
is. So, yeah, reach out to us. Send us a message if you would like to come along to that. We will all be there as well.
Yes.
Come and hang out with us. But, yeah, we'll be back next week.
Bye.
Bye.